My name is Amanda Siebert, ATC, and I did lower extremity protective equipment. We're going to start out with socks. Poorly fit socks can cause abnormal stress on the foot, so they should be clean, dry, and without holes. There are different types of socks that are used for different types of activities. I spoke with Michelle Okiyama, an ATC, who suggested using wool socks for running because it reduces friction and lessens the chance of blisters. Composition obviously is very important because cotton can be really bulky, so a cotton poly blend is best because it's lighter and it dries faster. Shoe selection. There are a number of options for multiple activities. The general guidelines are as follows. The toe box, which is the area for the toes, you should have a 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch space from your toes to the front of the shoe. The sole should provide shock absorption and should be durable. Spongy layer to absorb force, and then the midsole to cushion the midfoot, and then the hard rubber is on the outside. That's what actually contacts the ground. And then last form on the shoe is built. Maybe straight, semi-curved, or curved. Straight is more for flat arches or people who run more on the inside of their foot, also called a pronator. Semi-curved is fit for a normal arch, and then curved is for the forefoot stability for people with high arches who are most likely supinators. Heel counter prevents medial and lateral roll of the foot. Shoe uppers, or the top of the shoe, is made with a combination of materials designed for appropriate ventilation, drying, and support of the shoe. Arch support, durable but soft, supportive to the foot. And then the price, due to the impact on performance, injury prevention, the kind of shoe that you need for the type of activity will vary. Types of cleats. The ones that I chose to actually go over are soccer, football, baseball, and running spikes. So I'll use my pointer here. This picture are soccer cleats, so you can see that they're plastic or rubber, and there are actually no cleats on the toes. Here we have football, so the main difference is that there is that cleat on the toe for push-off. Down here, baseball has the metal cleats, and it's more surrounding the outer lining of the cleat. And then running spikes. There are many different shapes for whatever the runner needs or needs help with, so depending on the grip and the type of cutting they'll be doing, they'll choose a spike accordingly. Shoe inserts. So orthotics are a type of thermomoldable plastic that correct the biomechanical problems that exist in the foot that can cause injury. So usually made of that plastic, rubber, leather support, and you can get them as the ready-made products like the Dr. Scholl's off the shelf. Or you can get them customized by a doctor, podiatrist, athletic trainer, or physical therapist, but then it's more expensive. Heel cups are used for a variety of conditions, including plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, Achilles tendonitis, and heel bursitis. It's used to compress the fat pad underneath your heel, providing more cushion during weight bearing. Ankle support. You can use it either alone or with tape, but braces are becoming increasingly popular. There's a significant debate over whether or not the braces actually work, but there's little or no impact on performance. It just makes the ankle more stable. Compared to tape, the device does not loosen significantly with use. So I actually did my senior thesis research on this, where I taped athletes and measured their range of motion, put them through a few different exercises, and then measured their range of motion after, and it showed that the tape does not hold up. Also, the different research that I did reading different articles for my senior thesis all mostly pointed towards the ankle braces being better because they don't loosen up over time. Shin and lower leg protection. Often overlooked. So I spoke to Stacy Camus, another ATC, and she noticed working at the high schools and colleges that the level that the soccer athlete is playing at actually makes them less likely to want to wear the shin guards. So an athlete in AYSO might wear them also because that's the rule, and then if they're a club athlete or on an Olympic team, they're less likely to wear it for whatever reason. And then commercially marketed, they're hard molded shin guards, and it's used mostly in field hockey and for soccer. Upper leg and knee. Thigh padding and sleeves. Necessary for collision sports, if there is padding, it slips into the uniform pockets in the pants. You can get customized pads that may need to be held in place with tape or wraps, or the neoprene sleeve, which is used mostly for compression and to support the muscles for injuries. Knee braces are used mostly prophylactically, which means prevention, for injuries to the CLs, so your MCL, ACL mostly, but also the LCL and meniscus. Different types of braces. So the rehab braces are widely used following a surgery. It allows controlled progressive immobilization, and they're adjustable, usually with a turn dial for how much range of motion you want that athlete or patient to have. Functional is used during and following rehab to provide functional support. They're ready-made or customized. And the neoprene sleeve. It can be used by those who have sustained those collateral ligament injuries, and some are also used to provide support for those who have patellofemoral conditions. Here's a few different types of braces. You can see what they're supporting. So here we have the hinges on the outside. This one shows that turn dial where you can adjust how much range of motion you want that athlete or patient to have. And then here lastly shows that neoprene sleeve. And here are my references. All right, you guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to do your 2 comments on each video, including this one.